Today we are going to create the perfect accessories wardrobe. Let me show you how. Welcome to today's episode if you are new here, and welcome back if you are one of my regular viewers, and I hope that you've subscribed by now. Let's jump into the video. First up, we have to plan or decide on what our base color is going to be for our accessories wardrobe. So that would typically be a neutral or preferably I can't say that word today. Preferably be a neutral, so either black or tan or a brown color. So for my case, I decided on a black accessories wardrobe. And then also you would need to decide for jewelry, are you a silver girly or are you a gold girly? So I am a silver girly at heart, but let's not jump the gun. Let's go into the shoe wardrobe first, since that is the one that you probably need the most items in. So the idea with the accessories wardrobe is that everything would fit together and that you would be able to swap all of the items as needed. So for example, if you are now wearing today, let's say a jean and some ballet flats, and then you decide to go out the evening, then you can swap the ballet flats for a pair of sexy stiletto boots, as an example, or a sexy pair of wedge boots, or some tall boots, or some over-the-knee boots. So that's the premise of this video. You would be able to swap easily what you are wearing with something else in your accessories wardrobe. So as mentioned, the biggest item in the accessories wardrobe, I would think, is the shoes. So let's start with the shoes. As mentioned, my accessories wardrobe is black. So first up, for summer, I would think you need a pretty pair of black sandals that's a little bit dressed up and comfortable. So these are mine. They are black and silver, and they are just perfect for everyday summer wear. Then if it's not as warm a day that's needed for sandals, if you are now maybe in spring and you don't want your toes out yet, you can then opt for the perfect little pair of ballet flats. Mine is just plain black leather, and then they've got a little bow here at the top. But yes, easy dressing. This is a staple, I think. Now, let's say you're getting home and hubby decided that he wants to take you out for a quick dinner somewhere, and your outfit from work is still appropriate. Then you can keep your outfit and maybe just exchange your shoes. Maybe change the shoes for some high heels. Mine is a little bit of a platform and a big chunky heel. That's very fashionable at the moment. So yes, you can change your shoes maybe to dress the outfit up a little bit, add a little bit more makeup, put maybe some jewelry on. We'll get into that still. And Bob's your uncle. See. Okay, now maybe you are heading into autumn and your sandals don't work anymore, your ballet flats don't work anymore. So then I would say it is the perfect time to start wearing your little booties. So mine, if you've watched my channel for a while, you would know that I feature these boots almost in all of my videos. They are a wedge boot, they are short, they are leather, they are uber comfortable, and I would say maybe 8 times out of 10, this is my preferred shoe choice. Okay, then we've covered spring, summer, autumn. Now let's get into winter. In South Africa, we don't really get snowy winters, or where we stay, we don't get snowy winters. We get cold temperatures, but no snow, so we never need snow boots. So I don't have snow boots. Maybe in your climate, that is something that you would need, but as mentioned, it's not needed here. So for winter, I would then have, so now obviously a pair of long boots. So mine, once again, it's leather, black, tall boots, knee high, and they've also got a wedge heel. So then you can switch your outfit up for, that's my kitty at the door. You can switch your outfit up for winter by wearing a pair of boots. Now obviously this collection that I'm showing you here today is a minimalist accessories capsule, I would say, or accessories wardrobe. And this by no means mean that this should be everything that's in your wardrobe. This is just, according to me, the basics of what an accessories wardrobe should include at the very least. Let me go open for madam. Okay, so we've covered all of the shoe options. Now for the handbags, like for the shoes, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of shoes. Tell me, can you guess or can you spot the gap in my shoe wardrobe? Leave the comments down below. Remind me at the end of the video to tell you what's the gap in my shoe wardrobe. Yes. Okay. So now let's move over to handbags and what I think are the basics for a handbag collection. So for everyday work, mom on the go type of life, I think you do need a tote bag. So there's space for everything that a mom and a woman at work needs to carry around, lug around. So yes, a tote bag. So mine is also plain black leather. It has a small little silver plaque here, and then it also has leather handles. And I think I mentioned this in one of my earlier videos, probably my handbag collection video, that the straps on this is very damaged and I must make a plan with this. But yes, so I think a tote handbag for everyday use, going to work, something that you don't have to worry, you know you've got space for whatever comes around that day. So black tote bag. Then if you don't need to lug around as many things, I would say that you need maybe a little shoulder bag, maybe something that you could dress up a little if you want to, maybe something that you could wear in the evening if you want to. So for this one, I decided on my Chanel. So oopsie, it's a medium-sized handbag. It can still carry a lot, but not as much as your tote bag, and it's great for everyday use with the size that it is, and it's not so heavy. So you could also use that Chanel, you could also use as an evening bag because of the gold detailing on the bag. Okay, then now for my pure evening, I've got this little black patent leather bag, and it's got this vintage type of fastening, and this one has got a silver chain. So where the Chanel has the gold chain, this one has a silver chain. So this is perfect for evening. It's small, it's a little clutch, and it looks cute when you have it. So this one for evening wear, I would say. You could obviously also, if you're now wanting to expand your handbag collection, you could look at maybe including something that's maybe a little bit more sparkly, maybe beaded, maybe something that's got sequins on it. But as mentioned, for this, I'm looking at the fewest number of items that you can get away with that would still be a rather complete collection. When you are starting out, maybe think about these items and getting them first, and then you can build on your collection. And like I said, once you've got your basic handbags, the tote, the medium day bag, an evening bag, a plain evening bag that would go with most of your evening items, then you can start adding maybe sequins or diamante or beaded bags to your collection. So this is for the handbags. This is the whole collection. I've got my notes here. Let me quickly check my notes. Then I think as part of an accessories collection, there's obviously also your jewelry. As mentioned earlier, you have to decide, are you a silver girly, are you a gold girly? Me, I am a silver girly at heart. Silver, white, gold, platinum, whatever you want to call it. So that's the colors that I go for. So, oopsie. I think everyone should have like a nice little necklace that they can wear just to jazz things up if their chest feels a little bit bare maybe. A nice little necklace to wear, then a beautiful ring to wear as an accessory. Okay, my ring is not beautiful today, this is a functional one, but it gives you the idea, maybe a little something on your right hand. You've got your wedding jewelry on the left hand, and then a little something on your right hand, just to keep it interesting and to give a balanced look to your hands. Let me move it over to the left side again, because this finger is way too small for this ring. So yes, maybe a little necklace, a nice little ring, and then obviously you would need some earrings. So for everyday wear, a plain pair, maybe a pair of studs, or maybe something with a small little dangly, or maybe a little silver or gold little hoop that you can, something ideally that you can keep on your ears, that you don't have to take off every evening, except if you are one of those people that makes a statement with your earrings, then you can change them out every day. But just to keep things simple, maybe something like a stud or a small little hoop huggy or a small little dangly as part of your capsule accessories collection. Then back on the theme of evening, you would need now something that you can wear in the evening. And I think like you could either now decide you want to go silver or gold. What I would much rather say is to do something that's got some diamante. So then with a diamante, you are not so much linked to a color specifically like gold or silver, but it's more like the stones that are doing the talking for you. Just like that. Look how pretty that is against my black hair. So yes, maybe something like that. And then a little diamante necklace as well. Let's just go all out now with the accessories, shall we? So yes, a little diamante necklace for the evening as well, to dress up your evening wear. Oh, you know what? I just realized now I forgot to bring something in. So obviously the other item would be in your jewelry collection would be a pretty little bracelet that you can also then slot in with your accessories wardrobe. If you are a gold girly, a gold one. If you are a silver girly, a silver one. But you could also maybe do a little cuff. So as I showed you in my accessories video, I've got that black beaded cuff. So since all of my accessories are black and silver, that would work perfectly in my collection as something that I could wear every day. Or otherwise then just a small little bracelet that you could wear, maybe a little charm bracelet or something to that effect. So that's it for jewelry. Then I think the last, not the last yet, the other accessory that I think would also round off your collection nicely is a belt, obviously. So my one is black and this one has a silver buckle, black, and it has a gold buckle. And yes, so I think a belt is needed just to maybe round off an outfit sometimes. Sometimes the pants don't fit properly and then you need a belt. So yes, so if I must identify a gap now, I would say that I would need a black belt with a silver buckle still. Okay, then something else that I would say maybe it is not needed as much, or something that I personally feel that's needed in a wardrobe is scarves, because I think a scarf can change the look and feel of an outfit. So I'm sticking to my color theme here, so I'm sticking to the black, which you obviously don't have to do, but just for the purpose of this video, I'm showing you with a black. So I have a black see-through scarf that I think works nicely in the spring weather and also in summer if you want to not just wear like you know, there's that rule. I think it's the 3-item rule. Is it the 3-item rule? So yes, where they say you wear like not just a pants and a top, for example. You must third a third item like a cardigan or a scarf. So yes, so this would then fulfill that part of the equation. So I always like wearing a scarf, and my neck is also always cold, so a scarf, yes. So this one would be perfect for spring or summer. Not too hot, but it adds to the outfit. So obviously this can be any color. I just did not want to confuse things for this video. So one of my favorite colors is red. So if I wanted to, I could add a red scarf in here. If I also could add a red handbag in here. So that would just be additional pops of color in my wardrobe and to bring some interest to my accessories wardrobe if needed. But with a handbag as an example, I would only add that once I've created the basic capsule wardrobe of my accessories. Okay, then obviously you would need a scarf for winter. So this one, nice and warm and fluffy, and a perfect little winter scarf just to protect your neck when it's cold. You know what the scarf does. And then there's one more item now. Where did I put it? Then the last item on my accessories wardrobe capsule is a pair of sunglasses to keep you all mysterious and whatnot. So this is obviously protect your eyes from the sun. If you've maybe didn't sleep too well and your eyes are a little bit puffy in the morning, you could wear your sunglasses. So yes, a pair of sunglasses. And what I like about these ones, it's that they are not black, they are tortoiseshell. So whatever your neutral is that you choose, this would suit it. If you decide on brown accessories capsule, then this would work for that because it's got the brown and the black, and obviously it works with the black because it has both colors as a tortoiseshell sunglass. So that's it for my capsule accessories wardrobe. Tell me, did you guess what the item is that I miss in my shoe collection? So I do have the item, but I don't have the color for my capsule collection. So what is missing from my collection is I need a pair of black flip-flops. I do not have black flip-flops. So that is the missing item from my capsule collection. Let me quickly check my notes if I missed anything. Did I speak about the watch? I can't remember now. So yes, we spoke about the earrings, we spoke about the necklace, ring, and then just also, yes, a watch that suits your metal of choice. So probably don't need to show you this, but yes, just an everyday watch that would round out your accessories capsule nicely. So as mentioned, my watch, it's always on my arm. My earrings, it's always in my ears. So they are, oh, and my smart ring as well, always in my finger. So those you will see every day basically. I'm never without them. And then obviously for the other ones, you can switch them out, choose which one you want to wear which day. What day? Correct me if I'm wrong with how I'm like constructing that sentence. Anywho, so yes, we've been through the shoe capsule, handbag capsule, jewelry capsule, and then we also spoke about scarves, sunglasses, and belts. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Tell me, did I miss out on anything? What are the accessories that you wear daily, the ones that you don't take off ever? And do you think my capsule collection, my accessories wardrobe, do you think it's too big? Do you think I've got too many items on there? Let's discuss down in the comments. I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.